Hello, my fellow individuals. I am Mr. Mini Mask Man here, and today I'm going to react to Luke Cage's official trailer now. Not the Comic-Con one, but the official one. Now, obviously, if you have not seen the trailer first, then watch that down below in the description box. So, before you watch this reaction. Alright, so now we get... I mean, I was already hyped for that Comic-Con trailer of Luke Cage, and I just cannot wait for this one to come out for sure. So I can't wait now what this trailer is going to offer. I mean, for me already, I was already sold. So now I wonder what they're going to show more. Maybe show more of the story of how he went to Harlem, or why Harlem, of all places. Maybe there is a history behind there. I haven't read the comics of Luke Cage or anything, so like I said, I know almost nothing about Luke Cage. So this is all new to me. I'm not familiar with him, his origins. I think a little bit about where he went to prison or somewhere, but that was about it. I know nothing about the villains, or if he has other heroes that was with him in his multiverse, or in the comics, at least in his comics. So again, I'm not sure. So this is gonna be something definitely new to me when I see it, because at least I knew stuff about Daredevil. Jessica Jones, I had to research a little more before I watched it to understand who was, the Purple Man, or Kilgrave in this case. And it made, things made a lot more sense when I watched it, so I maybe might, if I have time, to research a little bit more, just briefly, about Luke Cage before I watch the series this September, if I recall. If not, I'll probably just keep an, open mind, fresh mind, and just watch it as it is without knowing anything. So, without further ado, let's just go watch it right now, and I'll commentate later. So, let's watch it right about now.
Still not sure what I am.
Damn.
I'm just living my life, day to day.
You should be out there helping people.
You think I asked for any of this? I was put in some tank like an exotic fish. Came out with abilities. I just want to be left the hell alone.
Well, that would be a waste.
Okay, so he was experimenting on when he got the powers.
Harlem, perpetual symbol of hope and prosperity. Too much happens in the shadows. People fear what they can't see.
This place is our reputation, our legacy, our blood. Made every businessman squeeze him hard.
Wait, was that Juice from Sons of Anarchy? I can see. The one with the shades, I mean.
Everybody wants to be the king.
Okay, so he's the
Sometimes,
villain.
if you want justice, you have to get it yourself.
Wait, that's the nurse from Daredevil, right? What is she doing in Harlem?
Give us the money. I don't like your tone.
Holy crap!
You have my word, man. I've got you.
Nice. Little scanner him. Defender.
I'll take you to war.
You might be bulletproof. The Harlem ain't.
This city is supposed to represent our hopes and dreams. You have to fight for what's right every single day.
Why don't you just tell us your name?
Luke Cage.
The whole neighborhood is yapping about how two goons got the beat down last night.
Damn, we just flipped him over.
I heard it was 4 guys.
Nice. September 30th. I gotta remember that. Oh man. This one though. This one. Oh god, I can't wait for the release of this one. I really can't wait to see this one now. Okay, so first of all, the nurse from Daredevil, I remember from season 2, she quit, or yeah, she decided to quit because of the corruption within the hospital and stuff like that. And but I had no idea she was going to Harlem, and now she's gonna probably hang out now with Luke Cage. She's all great. First Daredevil, then a bit of Jessica Jones with Luke Cage, and now Luke Cage for sure. So, But in this case, she's not really playing much of Nurse. I don't know. This can be interesting about her character, and I apologize for not forgetting her name in the show. Or Claire? Was it Claire? I think it was Claire. But yeah. So I'm just curious why there? Why Harlem? But now I guess we'll see her and Luke Cage, and probably saw a moment where possible shipping between those two. I don't know. But okay. Now the villain, on the other hand, villain just seems like a typical crime boss. So I know there's got to be something more where he has something up his sleeve that'll probably take down Luke Cage. Because if it's just a regular crime boss with mobs, it's eventually just going to get boring because he's Luke Cage. He can't get killed by bullets or, I mean, technically he can be killed, but I mean, nothing penetrates him. No weapons, no bullets, swords or anything. So I'm just wondering how he's going to take him down. He has just something. Like I said, I don't know who the villain is. I have no idea about if he has any powers or any hidden special weapons. No clue. So I am curious how he's going to deal with Luke Cage in the series, and how challenging that'll be. So, or how much of a good villain he is, because so far, almost all the Netflix villains, and Marvel, I mean, they've been done pretty well. I mean, first Kingpin, perfect. Then Jessica Jones is Kilgrave for the Purple Man, whatever you prefer, by David Tennant. Another perfect cast and perfect character, just really well portrayed in the series. And let's see, Daredevil 2, even though I wouldn't consider Punisher a villain, is more the anti-hero, but Punisher, much well done. The Elektra in the Hands, like I said, I think maybe I probably would have talked this long ago, but I would have preferred to see the Hand in Elektra like on the season 3 of Daredevil. But it was alright. It just wasn't much of my, I don't know. I still love the second season, no doubt. I gave it a 9 out of 10. But, I don't know, there's just something about that arc. But the Hand arc, and with Elektra and all that, I don't know. But I know they're, from reading other people, that the Defenders, they're actually hinting that the main villain or villains they're going after is the Hand on the Defenders series, with the Black Sky actually activating, which I assume is Elektra. So I hope they step it up then, if that's the case, if the Hand is going to be the main villain or villains for the Defenders. I actually want to see, I don't know, a much bigger challenger. I don't know, because I already seen the Hand that much. Like I said, they probably should have reserved them, maybe for the Defender series instead, maybe hinted a little bit about them, but I guess they're just making that huge setup, which kind of makes sense why at the end of the Defenders trailer, or teaser trailer, whatever, you hear Stick's voice, so it has to do with the Hand, or even with the image with the Defenders. So, it'll be interesting. I just, I don't know, I would have preferred another tougher villain to go against, but they might surprise me. So, I have my faith on the Marvel Netflix series so far. So, yeah. So this one, Luke Cage, I'm looking forward to this one for sure. It looks pretty exciting, pretty cool. It's just about his character, the Harlem theme, and it's everything. And I could have sworn I'd seen the actor who played as Juice from Sons of Anarchy in there. Was he the guy in the shades? I don't know. I might have to watch it again after this just to double check, but yeah. So, September 30th, almost there. Just get rid of August and close to the end of September. I'm good. So we got, Luke Cage, Iron Fist. It's the next one next year. Another hero that I have no idea about anything about him, besides just barely scratching the surface of his origin. and then the Defenders also next year. So I can't wait this whole set of how it's gonna be. And shoot, I mean, I'm already kind of excited for the last two, but first Luke Cage. Let's watch Luke Cage. I'm hoping, like I said, if they do a good job on the villain in this one, about his character and so forth, because not all villains have to be like powerhouses. Like for example, like in Captain America: Civil War, I actually really like Baron Zemo in that film. He did something that none of the other film villains in the MCU have done. He actually broke up, caused chaos within the Avengers and separated them and caused issues with the government. And almost he broke them in a way that none of the other villains could do. Loki couldn't do it. Ultron couldn't do it. And you got this guy, Baron Zemo, no powers, no anything, just all in his mind and manipulation. So that's why I would vote him in my top MCU villains. He's definitely way up there. I don't care what people say, oh, he's just not important or forgettable. For me, I think he was a pretty damn good villain in that film. One of the things that I liked about that movie, even though with a few minor flaws, but still liked it overall, Civil War. But anyway, this is Luke Cage, so completely different. So apologize for that side note. But anyways, I think that's pretty much all I gotta say. And I can't wait to see this, the fights. I know it's not going to be highly choreographed because I know Daredevil's more, martial arts. And Jessica Jones, I was somewhat disappointed in the choreography fights or action. Even though I know Jessica Jones just doesn't know how to mainly fight that much. She's just pure strength. But it could have done maybe a little better, just a little more, not a lot. Because I know it's more focused on the psychological suspense and kind of new modern day noir feel. So I kind of get that. I kind of let it pass for the Jessica Jones series. So I'm hoping how they do it. I'm so far impressed with what they showed what Luke Cage can do. So yeah, I can't wait for sure. But I think that's all I'm gonna say. So I'm gonna cut it here. So yeah, I can't wait for this series to come out. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. And if you like the video, you know what to do. And I hope you guys have a nice day.